Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another final project video. In today's project, we're looking at Katerina Schretter's project. Her project is based on the Asteroid arcade game, and the goal of the game is to get as high of a score as possible while trying not to get hit. So let me go ahead and run this again. So over here on lines 1 through 4, we have imported libraries. As you all know, the turtle is a Python module for creating graphics using a turtle that moves around the screen. And then the math library provides mathematical functions. And the random library enables generation of random numbers used to position asteroids and set their movement in this game specifically. And then time provides time-related functions like delays. So to set up the screen over here, so for this line on line 9, it initializes a window for turtle graphics, and then the background is set to black, as you can see. Oh, and then the bullet and asteroid variables create and pen variable create turtle objects for the bullet, asteroid, and the pen used for displaying text like the score and the spaceship. Oh, right here, as you can see, is this little triangle thingy. And asteroids are the circles that are moving around. And then everything hit and score are set to 0 since we are just beginning the game. So let's move on to creating the spaceship. The spaceship, again, is a turtle object. And then it is set to a classic shape, which I'm guessing is just this shape right here, as you see on here. And then it's filled black to match the background. And then its outline is white, so you can actually see it move around. And then spaceship.pin up lifts the pen so the spaceship doesn't draw lines as it moves. So you would be moving this with your arrow keys. Oh, let me see. As you can see right here. And there's no marks left behind as it moves. Okay. So for spaceship.speed, -10 sets the speed of the turtle to the maximum possible speed. And then spaceship.go to 0, 0 moves the spaceship to the center of the screen, which is where it's positioned initially when you run the game. And then spaceship.set heading 90 rotates the spaceship to face forward upwards to face upwards 90 degrees. So for the set spaceship speed and rotation angle, so the speed is 10 and the spatial rotation is 5, as we can see. Oh, let me see. Move here, you can see like. So for the spaceship movement functions, so the move up, move down, move left, move right. These functions define the spaceship's movement in the 4 cardinal directions, up, down, left, right. Spaceship.set heading, which is present in all of the functions, adjusts the spaceship's direction. And then spaceship.set X and spaceship.set Y, which are also present in the functions, moves the spaceship X and Y or Y coordinates by spaceship./speed, which are defined here previously. Okay, so to set up key bindings, screen.list enables the screen to detect key presses, so the arrows on your keyboard. And then screen.onKey binds the arrow keys up, down, left, right to the corresponding movement functions for the spaceship. So here, when it says screen.onKey move up, it looks at the move up function over here, and it moves the y coordinates up by set number of spaceship speed, which is set to 10 over here. And this is the same as for the other three directions. So the shoot function, so these are four global variables that were previously set. And then bullet dot shape, just run it again, is the shape of the bullets. So when you press the space key, okay, like this, see, comes out as white bullets. And bullet dot pin up again, doesn't, there'll be lines left behind as the bullets are being fired from the spaceship. Oh, look, I scored one. So the shoot function is called when the spacebar is pressed to shoot a bullet. And bullet dot got go to spaceship.xcore, spaceship.ycore sets the bullet's starting position to the spaceship's position so that it looks like it's firing from the spaceship itself. And then bullet.set heading, spaceship.heading makes the bullet travel in the direction the spaceship is facing. And then this while loop that is in the shoot function moves the bullet forward until it goes off screen. And the if statement in that while loop is if bullet dot distant asteroid is less than 15, checks if the bullet hits an asteroid if the distance between them is less than 15 units. If a hit occurs, the score increases and the asteroid is removed. And then over here, the score display setup. It's just setting up the score that you see on the bottom left here. So for the asteroid creations, as we see here, asteroids is an empty list right now, and then the number of asteroids is 500. And as you can see here, she commented, I changed this to a higher number so the game produces a lot of asteroids. And then this for loop, the for in loop, creates the asteroids. The asteroid spawns. Location depends on random value of side, which determines whether it spawns at the top, bottom, left, or right of the screen. And then this part over here is the asteroid movement and collision detection. So the while loop is for when the asteroid is within the screen bounds until it moves off screen or collides with the spaceship. So it moves the asteroids. And then if the if statement ends the game if an asteroid hits the base spaceship, as you can see here, that happened, and closes the window screen. So it changes it to from black to white, and it displays the game over um, text. And your final score is seen on the bottom left corner. And that is the end of a fun game.